Hi, my name is Celena Garcia, and this lesson is based on Vygotsky's social interaction theory. Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
Today we're going to talk about forces and motion. Our essential question is going to be, how can objects move, and how can I make objects move? By the end of our lesson, our objective would be for you to show different ways that an object can move. Looking at these two words, forces and motion, can you tell me, what do you think those words mean, force and motion? Has anyone heard of those words before? Yes, Amanda.
When I push something?
When you push something, good. Okay, when we push something, what are we doing with that object?
Moving it?
We're moving it. Yes, we're moving it. We're putting it in motion. Motion is the way an object moves. And we also touched on force. Pushing something, you can push away from the body, or if you want to bring something towards you, that would be called, what do you think? Yes, Neela. Pulling? Pulling! Yes, it's pulling. Can we think of a time or a game that we can use pushing or pulling?
When I open a door.
When we open the door.
When I kick the soccer ball?
When you kick the soccer ball. When you're kicking that soccer ball, are you pushing the ball or pulling it towards you?
Pushing it.
Pushing it away from your body. Absolutely. Can you please turn and talk with your partners and try to come up with two different ways that we can push an object? First, I'll give you about a minute to come up with that together, girls.
I can push the stroller.
I agree. I can push the swing. Push the chair.
I can push the chair. What else can we push?
Any ideas, Maggie?
Pushing the whiteboard on the
Pushing the whiteboard.
I can push my hand through my jacket.
You can push your hand through your jacket. We can push the board. I know I can push it. Can I pull this board back towards me?
Yes.
Let's see. It is. We're pushing and pulling. Take a look at that. Yes, Amanda.
Can I push and pull everything?
Well, not everything. Can we push and pull everything? Let me think about that. How about the wall? Can we push and pull the wall?
No.
Would you like to try? You can demonstrate for the rest of us. That was a good question. Can we push and pull everything? Is that wall going anywhere?
No.
No. Can you pull that wall closer towards me, please?
No, I can't.
No, we can. We can push and pull everything. What I want us to do is we're going to go ahead and move back to our seats. I've got a quick video about forces, our pushes and pulls. We're going to watch it together, and then we'll come back to the carpet to try to reenact some of our own pushes and pulls as a team. Yeah?
Yes.
All right. Walk with a hug and bubble, please. Lights. Amanda, your lights. Okay, here we are. Forces, push and pull. Remember, when we are pushing something, we are doing what?
Away from us.
Moving it away from us. And when we are pulling, we are pulling it closer to our bodies. Very good. Can you please tell your neighbor what a push is?
We put it away from our body.
And can you please also tell your neighbor what a pull is?
We bring it closer to us.
There, you have fun. What is pushing and pulling? They are forces that create movement. We already spoke on the carpet about some examples of pushing. We said pushing the whiteboard, and also some examples about pulling the door, pushing the door open and closed. Pushing moves things away from you. And this girl, what is she trying to move?
A box.
A box. And her caption says, this is hard work. So I think that might be a heavy box for her. Can you think of something in this classroom that we can push? You can work with your partner. Try to come up with one idea. I'll give you about 15 seconds.
Your chair.
Our desk.
Desk.
Our chairs, our desks, yeah, all things that we can push
we
away
close the
from
door.
us. Or closing the door, absolutely. Here's our example of the door. Our swing. And a toy. Okay, as we're watching the video, I want you to start coming up with 3 things at home that we can push and 3 things at home that we can pull as well. Here it is. Pull, pull. Pulling moves things towards you. What is this gentleman pulling right now?
A wagon.
It looks like a wagon. He's pulling a wagon full of dirt or rocks. Forces, and we use forces every day to move things and to move ourselves. So every time we push or we pull, we are using a force. Can you tell your neighbor, every time we push or pull, we're using a force?
Every time we push and pull,
We use a force.
Okay, and then it says, what else can you think of that you either push or pull? Amanda, can you grab the lights for us? I want you 3 as a group to collect 5 items from our classroom that you can push and pull, and then I want you to demonstrate the pushing and pulling force with each other. Can you do that? I'm going to give you about 60 seconds to find those 5 things. 5 items you can push and pull. I want you to do it as a team together.
Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3.
Do we have them all? Let's count it.
I think
1.
we have more than 5. We have a lot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put this chair down.
5 things. I would like you to, Amanda, you can show me by pushing an object towards Maggie. Maggie, you can push an object towards Neela. Neela, you can pull an object away from Maggie. And Amanda, you can push and pull an object away from Neela. Give yourselves a pat in the back. That was awesome, ladies. Yeah, pushing away from the body, pulling close towards the body. Good job. One last thing. I want you as a group to look for something in our classroom that you cannot push or pull. Besides the wall, because Amanda did the wall earlier. Can you look for one thing that you cannot push or pull?
I'm gonna push down the whiteboard. I can't pull the whiteboard. It's on the wall.
The Promethean
Our Promethean board, our whiteboard,
floor,
the floor.
the roof.
Awesome. So, going back to, okay, we can go ahead and walk back to the carpet. Referring back to our essential question, how can objects move? How can an object move?
By pushing or pulling.
Maggie, thank you for raising your hands.
By pushing and pulling.
By pushing and pulling. And how can we make objects move, Amanda?
By pushing and pulling.
We can make a move by pushing them either away from us or
Towards
pulling them
us.
towards us. And can you show me the different ways objects move quickly on the carpet?
Away.
You can push them away or
Towards.
towards. Okay, ladies, give yourselves a pat on the back. That was awesome. Forces in motion.